Here is all live, running on the Wii. Yeah, bundle. So way back when we first started talking about what we wanted to do with Red Steel 2, we kept coming back to, I kept coming back to fighting with my little brother in the backyard with sticks when we were kids, you know? That feeling that just hitting things with your stick is fun, right? That was a feeling that I wanted to put in the game. And with the Wii Motion Plus, it's now possible. So, first let's take a look at our sword. The sword in Red Steel 2 is mapped one-to-one to the Wii Motion Plus. The position of your sword is directly mapped in-game. You can turn in the angle. And to attack, you just swing the Wii Motion Plus as if it was a sword. It's pretty cool. Whew. Now, in addition, we can also measure how hard you are swinging your weapon. We know how hard you're swinging the Wiimote. So the harder you hit slash, the more damage you're going to do. And of course, you can just pull your gun out and fire anytime you want. Cool. These guys are jackals. They're the scum of the earth. The world is better off without them. I'm gonna let Roman do his thing.
Hey, you.
Oh. All right. You can see Roman is focused on moving. He's focused on slashing, on shooting. He's focused on his physical movements. Combat in Red Steel 2 is a physically involving activity. It's sort of like a first-person brawler, you know? It's kind of cool. Ugh. You're gonna have to hit. You have to hit him a little bit harder. Armored opponents, you gotta hit him with the. Yeah, there you go. Now everything you're seeing here, Roman's using the left stick for movement. He's slashing with the Wiimote. You shoot with B, yeah? A to block. And then he's using Z to tap targets, but that's about it. Now, if you're a more advanced player, you want more access to customizable controls, you'll have that as well. All right, let's move on. So we really believe that hitting things is fun. That includes doors and, you know, boxes, your friends, whoever you like. Now, of course, as you move deeper into Red Steel 2, you're going to get new powers. Like that one. Now, that was pretty cool, Roman, but I think you can do better than that. Oh! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're almost out of time. But before I go, I'd like to introduce you to a friend of mine.
The Heavy. Come here.
Bad parenting, I think.
Who's that?
So this guy is an example of some of the more powerful enemies you're going to fight in Red Steel 2. You'll encounter him first as sort of a mini-boss, but by the end, you'll be taking on more than one at a time, his more powerful friends, etc. Of course, attacking him from the front is a bad idea. You can see Roman is using our dash ability. By just pressing A and moving the left stick, you can quickly change your position to get around behind him where he's vulnerable. All right, so a few last notes. Everything you see here is running at around 60 frames a second. The team is really focused on quick, responsive gameplay, and we've learned a lot in the last few years about how to get a great performance out of the Wii. And you also may notice we've got a slightly different look this time. We're taking realism, and we're blending in kind of a graphic novel approach, and we're pretty proud of the result. So the hammer here is going to be available on the floor demo at E3. If you'd like to test your skills and try out the sword, I really invite you to come and try it out.
Finish him.
Yes. That's all we got time for. I've got one more quick announcement. I'm delighted to be able to tell you that we will, of course, be bundled with the Wii Motion Plus at launch, which is very exciting news.